Good morning, children. The other day we have learnt about how to find the perimeter of the plane shapes separately and area of the plane shapes separately. But in this session, we will study and find the area and the perimeter of the plane shapes together. Okay, let us start the session. Dear children, we know that one full round length of an object is called the perimeter and the place covered by an object is called area. So, the other days we have learned to find the area of the plane shapes separately and perimeter of the plane shapes separately. But in this session, we will learn the area and perimeter of the same shape, okay, simultaneously, means together, right? See here, let us start with the square. See here, square is a quadrilateral with all the four sides equal, right? If you would like to find the area of the square, the formula to find out the area of the square is L into B. That is, both the sides are, okay, length and breadth are A into A units. So, A into A is A square. Thus, here A is length of one side of the square. It is 4 centimeter, the whole square. It becomes 16 centimeter square. Therefore, area of this square is 16 centimeter square. It means, in this place, we can fix or place 16 1 centimeter squares. That is the area of this square. If I ask you to find out the perimeter of this square, what do we mean? We mean one full round length of an object. Means AB plus BC plus CD plus DA makes one full round length, or the sum of all four sides. Okay, that is its perimeter. Therefore, perimeter of the square ABCD is 4A. That is 4 into A. 4 4s are 16. Thus, 16 centimeter is the perimeter of the square, and 16 centimeter square is area of the square. Look at the second example. It is one square of 6 centimeter. Find the area means the place covered by this should be found. Here, area of the square is A square. Where there is A, you will put 6 centimeter. The 6 centimeter square is equal to 36 centimeter square. That is the area of this square. Let us understand what is the meaning of its perimeter. Perimeter means one full round length of this square, or AB plus BC plus CD plus DA makes its perimeter. Here all the four sides are equal, therefore it is A plus A plus A plus A, it becomes 4A. Therefore, the perimeter of this square is 4A. I can write it as 4 into A. This is 4 into 6. 4 6 are 24 centimeter. Therefore, children, the area of the square is 36 centimeter square. Means we can place 36 1 centimeter squares inside. That is its area. But perimeter is 24 centimeter. It means the sum of four sides of the square is 24 centimeter, or one full round length of this square is 24 centimeters. That is the difference between area and perimeter. Now look at the third figure, which is a quadrilateral, but it is a rectangle. Rectangle is a quadrilateral in which the opposite sides are equal, but the adjacent sides are not equal. Here DC and AB are opposite sides which are equal and parallel. Similarly, AD and CB are opposite sides which are equal and parallel. And each interior angle is 90 degree, and if you draw the diagonals will be equal. Such a figure is called rectangle, right? Here AB is length and BC is height. Again CD is length and DA is its breadth or height. So find the area of rectangle means we use the formula L into B or B into H. Here the breadth is 8 centimeter and height is 5 centimeter. Therefore 8 5s are 40. 40 centimeter square is the area of the rectangle. Means in this interior region we can place 41 centimeter squares inside this rectangle interior region. That is the meaning of its area. If I ask you to find out the perimeter of this rectangle means you should find out the sum of lengths of all the sides, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, that is perimeter. But how many 1 centimeter square you can fix inside, that is its area. Therefore let us find the perimeter. The formula to find out the perimeter of the rectangle ABCD is 2 times of into bracket L plus B. Here length is 8 centimeter, breadth is 5 centimeter. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 2s are equal to 26 centimeter. Therefore perimeter of this rectangle is 26 centimeter and area is 40 centimeter square. Okay. How many 1 centimeter square you can fix inside? 40 1 centimeter square. That is its area. What is one full round? One full round length of an object? That is its perimeter. Okay. Now let us see one more quadrilateral called parallelogram. See here children. Here ABCD is a parallelogram in which AB and DC are opposite sides which are parallel and equal. Similarly, AD and BC are opposite sides which are parallel and equal, right? But none of the interior angles are 90 degree there. But angle A and angle C are equal. Angle DR and angle B are equal, right? Here, if you see AB and is equal to DC and it is equal to base, okay? And I call it as B unit. Here, the length of base is 10 centimeters. Here, AB is the base, that is 10 centimeter. And AD is equal to BC, its a side is equal to A units, that is equal to 7 centimeter. And here DE is equal to height, it is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay. Here to find the area of the rectangle you can use the formula length into breadth. But for finding the area of parallelogram we cannot use AB as length and BC as height. Okay. But here AB is length and DE is height. Okay. Therefore children, area of parallelogram formula is base into height. We should not use length into breadth. Here base is 10 centimeter and height is 6 centimeter. 10 6 are 60. Therefore 60 centimeter square is the area of this parallelogram. Okay. In a rectangle the diagonals are equal and each interior angles are each interior angle is 90 degree. But in parallelogram the diagonals are not equal and none of the 4 interior angles is 90 degree. Okay. And now you see, if I ask you the perimeter of parallelogram ABCD, it is one full round length of this object, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, right? Here DA is A units and AB is B units and BC is A units, CD is again B units. Therefore children, we have the perimeter of parallelogram ABCD is equal to 2 times into bracket A plus B. So 2 into bracket 7 plus 10, 7 plus 10 is 17, 17 2s are 34. Therefore perimeter of the parallelogram is 34 centimeter, whereas its area is 60 centimeter square. Means I can place 61 centimeter square inside the region and one full round length of the object is 34 centimeter. This is how we find the area and the perimeter of the quadrilateral parallelogram. Now, one more and very important quadrilateral, that is rhombus. Okay. Here, ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus is also a quadrilateral in which all the four sides are equal, but none of the interior angles is 90 degree. Here, AB and BC are called the adjacent sides, whereas AB and DC are called the opposite sides. AC and BD are called diagonals. Okay. See here, children. All the four sides are equal to 8 centimeter. You have been asked to find its area and also perimeter. Okay. See here. AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA is equal to A units, and that is equal to 8 centimeter. Right. We have two formula to find out the area of rhombus. One is area of rhombus is equal to base into height, and another is area of rhombus is equal to half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Okay, let us see one by one. See here, if you take BC as base, that is 8 centimeter, and this AE as height, and that height is 6 centimeter. So, area of rhombus is equal to base into height, that is 8 into 6 centimeter. Okay, 8 6 are 48 centimeter square. So, area of the rhombus is 48 centimeter square. The area of the same rhombus can also be found by using the formula half into diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Okay, here we see that area of rhombus is equal to rhombus ABCD is equal to half into D1 into D2. Okay, here half into diagonal 1 is AC and diagonal 2 is BD. Okay, see here, diagonal AC is D1 and diagonal D2 is BD. Therefore, we write half into D1 into D2. Here, AC's length is 8 centimeter and BD length is 12 centimeter. Now, 2 1s are 2 4s are, therefore, 12 4s are 48 centimeter square. Thus, area of the rhombus is 48 centimeter square, right? Irrespective of the formula, whether we use B into H or half into D1 into D2, the area of the rhombus remains same. Okay, by using B into H also we have 48 centimeter square, and by using half into D1 into D2 we have 48 centimeter square. The area of the rhombus is 48 centimeter square, means in this interior region we can fix 48 1 centimeter squares. That is the area of this rhombus. But what do we mean by perimeter of the rhombus? Sum of all sides. Okay, AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is its perimeter. Therefore, the perimeter means one full round length of an object is perimeter, or sum of all sides is perimeter. And here the perimeter of the rhombus is equal to 4A, right? Because all the four sides are equal. Therefore, A plus A plus A plus A is 4A. This is 4 into 8 centimeter because each length of the side is 8 centimeter. That's why 4 8s are 32 centimeter. Therefore, the perimeter is 32 centimeter and area of the rhombus is 48 centimeter square. Okay. Now, let us consider one more quadrilateral, that is trapezium. What is trapezium? Trapezium is also a quadrilateral with four sides. Okay. Here, AB and CD makes one pair of opposite sides. AC and BD makes another pair of opposite sides. Here, in any quadrilateral, one pair of opposite sides will not be equal to each other, but they are parallel. Another pair, they will not be parallel, but they may be equal or may not be equal. That is the condition of a trapezium. Understand? So here children, AB and CD are not equal sides, but they are parallel sides, right? And AC and BD are one more opposite sides, they are not equal and not parallel, right? So we have to find the area of the trapezium, right? To find the area of the trapezium, we have the formula half into h into bracket a plus b, okay? Here h means the distance between the parallel sides. Here AB and CD are parallel sides and AE is the h, means distance between the parallel sides. Therefore, half into h, I put 5 here, into bracket a plus b. A plus b means sum of parallel sides. Which are parallel sides here? AB and CD are parallel sides. I have to take the sum of parallel sides. Okay, here AB is A unit and CD is B unit. That is, A is 8 and B is 12. Therefore, 8 plus 12 is 20. Now, 2 ones are, 2 tens are get cancelled. Therefore, 10 fives are 50 centimeter square. Therefore, area of the trapezium is 50 centimeter square. Means, in this region, I can place 51 centimeter squares. Okay. But what do we mean by perimeter of the trapezium? Perimeter means the sum of all four sides. That is AB plus BD plus BC plus CA. Okay. Or one full round length of an object is called perimeter. Okay. Here children, we have, I will take this AB as A unit, BD as D units and DC as B unit and CA as C unit. Okay. Here AB is 8 centimeter and CD is equal to B is equal to 12 centimeter. AC is equal to C is equal to 6 centimeter and BD is equal to D is equal to 7 centimeter. Therefore, perimeter of the trapezium is equal to C plus B plus D plus A. Means it is C plus B plus D plus A. One full round length. It is 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 8 centimeter and altogether it is 33 centimeter. Therefore, perimeter of the trapezium is 33 centimeter. Here, that is one full round length of this object is 33 centimeter and I can place 51 centimeter square inside this interior region. That is its area, right? Last but not least, there comes one more quadrilateral called general quadrilateral. Okay? When we look at this, children, it has four sides, but it is neither like a square, nor like rectangle, nor like parallelogram, nor like rhombus, nor like trapezium. Okay? It has all the four sides, right? And here, BD is the diagonal. Okay. So, if you are asked to find the area of this general quadrilateral, the formula used is half into D, means diagonal, into bracket sum of the perpendiculars drawn to the diagonal. Okay. See here. This ABCD general quadrilateral area. If we draw a diagonal BD, then the entire quadrilateral is divided into triangle DAB plus triangle DBC. Okay. So, area of triangle DAB plus area of triangle DCB gives the area of ABCD. Here, area of triangle ADB is half into this base into this height. Okay. And similarly, area of this triangle DBC is half into base DB and height CF, right? Therefore, I can write half into D into P1 plus half into this D into P2. Here, half and this diagonal come out into bracket P1 plus P2 remain. That is why the area of this general quadrilateral is equal to half into diagonal into bracket sum of perpendiculars drawn to the diagonal, right? Here half and the diagonal length is 20 centimeter, therefore 20 centimeter into AE plus CF. They are nothing but P1 and P2. Here the length of P1 is 4 and P2 is 6. Therefore children, 2 ones are 2 tens are. Then 6 fours are 24, 24 tens are 240. Therefore area of this general quadrilateral is 240 centimeter square. It means we can fix 241 centimeter squares in this general quadrilateral. What is its perimeter? Perimeter means the sum of all the four sides of this general quadrilateral is its perimeter. Therefore here AD plus DC plus CB plus BA. Therefore perimeter of general quadrilateral is AD plus DC plus CB plus BA, that is 8 plus 16 plus 10 plus 18 centimeter. Altogether it is 52 centimeter. Therefore children, its perimeter is 52 centimeter, means its one full round length is 52 centimeter and its area is 240 centimeter square, means I can place 241 centimeter squares inside this general quadrilateral. That is the meaning of its area and perimeter. Let us take one more important shape. Area of the circle whose radius is 7 centimeter and perimeter of the circle whose radius is 7 centimeter. See here children, for different shapes you saw different formula, but to find the area of the circle we have the formula phi r square. Okay, here phi is 22 by 7, radius is 7 centimeter. Therefore 22 by 7 into 7 centimeter the whole square. This is 7 into 7. 7 ones are get cancelled. Therefore 22 into 1 into 7 is 154 centimeter square. Thus the area of this circle is 154 centimeter square, means in this interior region we can place 154 1 centimeter squares inside this. Okay, and what do we mean by perimeter? That is, one full round length of this circle is called perimeter. That is, from point A, if you start, continue, okay, when you reach point A again, it completes one round. This length is called its perimeter or circumference of the circle or boundary of the circle. But we have a formula to find out circumference of the circle or perimeter of the circle. Here perimeter of the circle formula is 2 phi r, that is 2 into phi into r. Here phi is 22 by 7 and its radius is 7 centimeter. 7 ones are get cancelled. Therefore 22 twos are 44 centimeter. So children, the perimeter of the circle is 44 centimeter and its area is 154 centimeter square. Means one full round length of this circle is 44 centimeter. But inside this I can place 154 1 centimeter square. That is its area. Is it clear? Okay. Hope you understood all about the area of different shapes and their corresponding perimeters. Okay. Hope you have enjoyed this session, and in my next session I will come with the new concepts. Till then, goodbye.